Travelers, make a smarter choice because the type of accommodation you choose, whether it's an Airbnb or a hotel, will totally change your trip. I remember arriving at my destination only to realize my accommodation lacks the vibe I imagined for this trip. To make sure your Seoul trip doesn't fall short, stay tuned because in this video, I'll tell you what would be the best option to make your stay in Seoul unforgettable. So let's get started. When you think about hotels, certain things immediately come to mind. Hotels are reliable with cleanliness and service, and there's definitely convenience in knowing you don't have to clean up before you leave. Plus, they often offer great amenities like pools or gyms, perfect for relaxing after a long day out. But here's the thing, in Seoul, if you're staying in a hotel, you might miss out on the deeper, authentic experience of the city. You're often surrounded by other travelers, and this can feel disconnected from the true rhythm of the neighborhood. Staying at a hotel in Seoul's prime areas can also add up quickly. On average, hotels can cost around $220 per night. And while you might get pampered in these spaces, if your main goal is to explore Seoul's unique culture, this type of stay might feel a bit isolated. If you're just coming to Seoul for a quick visit or want to be pampered, sure, a hotel could be your best pick. But if you want a genuine taste of Seoul's daily life and neighborhoods, Airbnb is a game changer. Now, let's talk about why Airbnb is just such a popular choice among locals and travelers alike. One of the main draws of Airbnb is that it lets you experience the area as if you're a local. Staying in an Airbnb allows you to soak into the neighborhood's real character with the chances to find hidden gems like cozy cafes, street food stands, or local shops right nearby. Unlike in a hotel where you're often in high-rise tourist areas, an Airbnb can put you in spots where locals live and hang out, making it a more grounded experience. Airbnb also provides a sense of personal space and privacy that can feel like a small haven in the bustling city of Seoul. It's almost like renting a small slice of Seoul's lifestyle for a while. Hosts give personal recommendations, pointing you toward places and experiences you'd probably miss otherwise. Plus, Airbnb lets you stay in places that are a little bit off the main tourist path, close enough to the main attractions, but still with a quieter, local vibe. After a full day of exploring, there's something peaceful about being able to retreat to a home that is close enough to everything but not surrounded by crowds. One other thing, staying in an Airbnb also means you get a chance to experience Seoul's unique residential styles. Whether it's a minimalist apartment, a traditional Korean house, it's a cool way to feel truly immersed. I personally feel that it brings a sense of excitement to wake up surrounded by a real Seoul neighborhood instead of just hotel walls. Now, I know some of you might feel a bit hesitant about using Airbnb. Maybe you have heard of stories about unexpected issues. I totally get it. And honestly, I have those concerns too. But here's a few tips to ensure your Airbnb experience in Seoul. First, check out the host profile and reviews. A friendly, responsive host can make you feel like you have a local friend on hand. Look for high quality, honest photos, as they often reflect the host's transparency. Also, think about what amenities you might need for a comfortable stay. A well-equipped kitchen, fast Wi-Fi, maybe a washing machine if you're planning a longer trip. These small conveniences can make a big difference. If you're looking for the kind of immersive, genuine experience I mentioned, I've linked a highly recommended Airbnb below. You get all the perks of a local vibe with added comfort and reliability. It's like having a bridge between the energy of Seoul's neighborhoods and the comfort of a home. There's something special about staying where the city's pulse feels real. I remember one trip where I stayed at a capsule hotel in Singapore. Not the most comfortable choice, but every morning, I'd step right into the lively city, blending right in with the locals. In Seoul, Airbnb brings that same closeness but with all the comfort. Waking up in a Seoul's neighborhood where you can see residents starting their day and catch a glimpse of life as it really is. That's the magic an Airbnb offers. If that resonates with you, I encourage you to check out the link below for a great Airbnb in Seoul. Trust me, it can turn your stay from just a visit into a truly memorable experience.